check some of you out. Hey, these girls. Trouble. Agente, I can see trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, for 7.5 decades, St. Mary's Senior High School has educated girls and equipped them with skills and the timeless values of truth and virtue, our motto's bedrock. These principles have shaped slogans into trailblazers. It is not surprising that we find slogans achieving great feats in every sector of our society. Indeed, in every field, from archaeology to zoology, from A to Z, you are bound to see a slogan shining and carrying forth our legacy of.
So, if your school is having a speech day and you don't invite us, then your school not day gone. I have a big surprise for you today. Hey, are they the biggest school in Accra? Are they the biggest girls' school in Ghana? Yes, we'll find out. Who have they produced? What projects have they done? Where is the school located? I want to be two schools in the BD, only maybe no more. If I say no more house, I say no more. 89.7 Max FM. If I will for no person Obaba, a school now, banner. Wait till something you know, McKinney, you know. So just go by on your screen or WhatsApp the speech, the 75th speech day for St. Mary's Secondary School colleague. Sana Meka, you know. So 10 minutes past 9, we are live on radio 89.7 and on TV we are live on Max TV and on all our social media handle. Our website is www.max.com.gh where you get all the exclusive news. It's also reading about Marisa. They come into this studio. There is a story on them. On YouTube it's Max TV Ghana. On Twitter it's Max TV Ghana. IG, Instagram is Max TV GH Online. TikTok Max TV _GH. Hey, I know by now the Accra Boys have started sending messages. You didn't tell us that association. Okay, we'll find out. Yes, we'll find out the alliance. Who owns them? Oh, great. The biggest girls' school in Ghana. So this is in Accra. Okay, so tell us much about our school wherever you are. 12 minutes past 9. The dial is 89.7 on radio. Now we show TV there. Some catch us says show way. Catch our down for catch our mommy, catch our sister say on share. And so, without wasting time, we'll come to the studios anytime soon. Charlie Girls School number soon. Charlie competition is getting keener. Charlie the bragging rights this year you may be a cool. Mommy be friend was Tony. Until last week school be. It's a school no. This week to wife your best is some school. you know. Yes, it depends on what they tell you. Tell the schools be. Mom officer Cape. Forget about Cape. But this tomorrow, is it next week? The big Cape school is coming, right? The Schools Connect. The School Connect, where we talk about the schools, people, the prominent people they've produced, some fondest memories. Why should I attend that school? Why should I tell my daughter that is the best school you need to attend? I have some few friends then. Philomena Banahene, AC Fonsen. Yeah, they all went to the square. I can't remember. Okay, so without wasting time, let me welcome Accra Girls School to the studios once again. Akwaaba.
Yeah.
Mutamu kachidi.
Pachaye kachi.
Onutwi. Okay. Enti mo mutieno. Okay, who speak Ghana? When of friend are fine.
We were drumo.
We want to school Ghana one onyo wietwi o wiega.
Enoga. Ni waibe.
Wono no. Anwo moje.
Injekata.
Keta south.
Yes.
From Adafenu Denu to Adina.
Yes.
Right. So 50 minutes past 9, I have the pleasure to announce that Accra Girls Senior High School are in the house.
Yeah.
And maybe I will be out here, one of the big. Are you the biggest school in Accra Girls School?
Yes.
Agosa.
Yes.
You are the biggest?
Yes.
Accra. We are the Ghana women. Yes.
In Accra.
You
are the landladies.
Yes.
Of Accra.
Yes.
Not the Colombian people. Colombian in Jerry.
I want to go
3,038 as we sit here. The night generation were in 19.
19 people started the school.
Yes.
And today there are 3,019.
3,038. And counting.
Today we will listen to history. About Accra Girls Senior High School. Today they are coming to tell us a story. So without wasting time, let me start with the introduction from Madam. Which year?
Start school in 1960.
1960.
We'll be now 65.
O level. 65.
Yes.
Charlie, some of us were not born. So it's it's a pride for me to interview you. 60 to 65.
Yes.
Hey, Grandma. This one, I will take the privilege to call you Grandma.
Jima.
Yes. Hey, Charlie. Flex day. Go ahead. See, Accra Girls. See you from 60 to 65. I said, Grandma, sit there, be from Jima. Yeah, this should tell you the school I'm going to interview today. So the name back then, which house?
Okay. Nomi Inwega.
Obanyo Inwega.
Manima Biblofo.
Obanyo Biblofo. Obanyo Rietri. Obanyo Riaigbe.
Okay. Beni nti Accra Girls say, Nomi Kobaya school ye Africa. You have to have an English name. Nowa Womi Vivian.
So what she's saying is that Mom think crying, and some of the school Africa and also nya Brofudin into your to redeem Vivian.
No beni your school
Yeah.
Many come your close wa na me. I'm a chorny a rafua. So when I grew up and got married and went to the US, I saw people calling their names Shiniqua and Banquisha and all of these things, naming it an African names. And I said, why? God had given me such a beautiful name. And at home, that's what everybody calls me, Arafua.
Arafua.
Yes. So
Friday born.
Friday born. I reverted and took back my natural name, Arafua.
That's right.
But my other name is Mutawoli. Yes. Mutawoli.
The owners are there.
There.
Okay.
There.
Great.
Yes.
Great. So, more TV says here 18 minutes past hour 9. Accra Girls Senior High School from 1960. And TV Vivian Erefua. She calls herself, or say, and then the Obaboy Mu, and Muntia said, or call US, no, I must say, I'm on for the Profudi, but said no. She wants an African name, and she finished in 65. Hey, so, Jima, Anterefua.
Yes.
Which house then? Were you the first batch?
We were the first batch.
Oh,
on
great.
that day in September 1960, there were 19 of us.
19?
On that Friday,
Oh,
there were only 19 of us.
19 girls.
Yes, one dormitory building. We went to school there. We took our classes there. We slept there. We did everything in that one building.
Great.
White House.
Is the house still?
It's still functioning.
Oh, the oldest house.
The oldest house. The first house.
Oh,
At the time, greenhouse was in the process of being, there were many buildings that were in process of being built, but few were finished.
okay.
The administration block was there, the headmistress's house was there, the art shed was there. We were using portion of it for home economics. The assembly hall was there. Of course, the dining room was there.
So the current administration, was that the first dormitory?
No,
The administration block
White
was
House. White House was the first building for students,
Right.
and the administration block was already, and the headmistress and a couple of teachers' bungalows were ready.
Oh, great. So 19 students, all alive?
Most of them are alive.
Most.
Yeah, and most of them are not here in Accra. Most of them are.
So then out of the 19, they were not all based in Accra.
Yes,
They were not based in Accra.
they were all based in Accra. No.
You came from the Volta region?
No, I grew up in Accra.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in Accra. Some of the students came from Kumasi,
Right.
others from Cape Coast, from the Volta region, from Ada. People came as far as from the U.S.
Right.
Dennis Whitley. I remember her name.
She's alive?
I don't know. She hasn't been in contact with Agosa, so I wouldn't know.
Okay. But with your year group, you get in touch, the 19 founders, I would say the founders of the school.
Yes.
Because, you paved the way for all the rest to come in.
Yes.
How do you get in touch?
A week ago today exactly, I had 5 of them come to visit me in my house.
5 of your colleagues?
Yes, because I had been ill. I was very ill,
Oh,
and now I'm well. You can see with my cane.
Kenya.
Now I'm well.
You are aging.
So they come. I'm getting younger. What are you talking?
You're not aging, but you're getting younger.
I'm getting younger.
Okay.
And finer. She told me, when we go here, she said, Auntie Rafa, you're looking good. I said, take it to the bank.
When I saw you climbing the stairs, I was so wow.
You see? I'm getting younger.
Okay. Then maybe this evening we'll go to the nightclub together.
There you go.
Oh, great. So some of them visited you.
Some of them visited me. We had a very nice time. A lot of them called. A few of them called to say they couldn't make it. But those who came, we had a very nice time. One of the colleagues who came had not been seen since 1965. They saw her for the first time in my house. My best friend.
Oh, after 1965,
Yes.
you're meeting for the first time.
Not me, the
Nostalgic.
others. This person is a very close friend of mine.
Oh,
She used
but
to
the
be-
rest?
Yes, the rest she hasn't seen,
Oh,
and they haven't seen her.
that moment we just wish that our cameras were there to capture that moment.
You see?
Oh.
You see now?
Oh, great. I know there will be memories then.
Oh yes,
We'll
we were talking about the memories.
When the young girls were dead,
Yes.
then girls
Yes.
will come to that.
Yes.
Okay, let me go to Agosa. The name?
My name is Gloria Udako Lamti Aji.
Odako Anadaga.
Yes.
Right.
But I'm a Fancy.
I can fancy.
Yep.
Oh, Uncle School, Gwen.
Daddy. Me peda mo ko won kan.
In Cran.
Inyo.
Into the bank, can I go school?
Pochenyo.
Uncle Gwen School, Nibia.
Daddy.
Okay, which year?
1991.
1991. Hey, today, dear, Charlie. Mom, 24 minutes past the hour 9, and I think that my producer says the boy said they are missing. So we will come to maybe some history from 91.
Okay. We entered in September. I think on the 3rd of September, 1986.
86.
Yes. And during our time, we all go to I House.
Okay.
Then after Form 1, you'll be taken to the other houses.
Okay.
So I went to Backman House. It was Greenhouse during Antara first time.
It was.
Yes.
It was renamed.
Yes, it was renamed as Backman House.
Right.
And I was in Dom 1.
Okay.
It was good to be in Dom 1.
The one.
Yes, we had seniors who were very. I wouldn't say they were not accommodating.
Right.
Yes, but all the Form 2 ladies in Dom 1, we were cool. We were very respectful.
Right.
We had one or two who didn't want to respect anyone, but we were okay. So
But I hear you girls hardly punished, but we'll come to that. Was it a sixth form school or
It became a system
Yes,
school, but
later.
when we were there, it was only
those
up
one to five?
Yeah.
1 to 5.
Oh, great. That was the O-level days.
yeah,
Yes.
So you continue to go to an A-level school?
Yes.
Or it was...
You went
After.
wherever you want to go.
go.
I went to the US to school in
Right.
the US.
Okay. That's why you speak impeccable English.
I think
So 36 minutes past the hour 9. Hi. I tell you, some schools will come, and I think that they've gone for the award already for the oldest 1965. I think better. The award is gone. It's gone. It's gone. I don't think maybe some schools could come and pull surprise, but I think that it is too early for me to judge. But Accra Girls, great. So okay. So another Agosa there. Let me go to maybe the current Agosa. they paved the way, and you are a introduction. Your name.
My name is Ejewa Okun in school, but I'm Pepra now.
Oh, okay, Mrs.
Yes, please.
Okay. So back in the school, how are you know?
Sorry, back in school. Okay, so I started.
Oh, you don't want to
That Nikki, my friend, I'm sure she's watching now.
Yeah.
She said my surname is Okun,
Okun.
so blows. She was in my class.
So are you related to Chudosa Okun?
No, please.
There's
Not
no
that I
link.
know.
Okay.
Yes.
There's no link with
I'm
The
not
national
sure.
flag.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were known as Blows.
Blows. Okun blows.
Hey, Charlie, student. Opening the barber school, nobody blows. How can it be?
And then another one, Lagata. I don't know where that came from.
It was that, is it telenovela?
I think so.
Yeah. I think that would be that telenovela. Lagata.
Lagata.
Oh, so you're giving Lagata Okun Blows.
Yes, those were my two nicknames.
Oh, great. But which house were you?
So I started as a day student and then later joined. No, I came to school late.
Oh, okay.
So in November instead of September. So when I came, the houses were full.
Oh, okay.
So then the next term, I had the privilege of going to IE House.
IE House. Okay. So,
And
Karen, how many houses do you have?
currently, there are 5.
5 houses.
Yes.
Accommodating over 3,000 plus. You have more day students.
More day
Yes, I was
students.
going to say that.
Yeah.
That we do have day student population.
More day students
Yes.
than boarders.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
It's possible.
Yeah. more
It's
day
possible
students
now.
Yes, because
Okay.
we don't have the facility to accommodate, all the students who want to come to Agosa.
Accra.
And so, yes.
the whole Ghana wants to come to
I tell you, we are not just Accra Girls. We are mavericks. We open the door for people. You see? And so we are here to talk a little bit about what we are doing in order to help the students
Yes.
who can't have space in school.
Charlie, today, this discussion, I think that it will go far for people. But let's find out, Jennifer, was that the first location where it has been? It was there since 1960, or there was some relocation?
It has been in the same location in Mamobi, the same premises that we went to on that Friday in September of 1960. It has not moved. Yes.
No encroachment on your lands?
Oh yes, they have. Are you kidding? When you go down the hill, we are on top of the hill, we're on the platform.
Where the traffic light is.
Where the traffic light is, on the hill. When you come down, all that land up there, and then across the highway, almost into the ghetto that's grown there. All that land belongs to Accra Girls.
That's right.
But people have encroached. Yeah, all that land belongs to Accra Girls, but people have encroached both that side and then on the hill on the other side.
Oh,
Well, we are doing the school thing. We weren't looking at land. But then as we started getting bigger, we started thinking, so where are we going to put our students? And so we've reclaimed some that were just temporarily. I remember squatters. Yes, we've up front of the building of the school, we've taken that portion.
Right.
And right now we're using that as
so some of your houses being displayed on the screen. Since tomorrow, 32 minutes past our 9, Accra Girls Senior High School. And so, which house is this?
Bachman House.
This Bachman House.
Yes.
I want to see the White House, Michael. Let's get to the White House, the first house ever to be built. All in one house. This is Gibson.
Gibson.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
White House.
Okay. This is the White House.
Yes.
Gibson is White House?
Yes.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
I lived in every building.
Oh, okay.
There was White House, there was Green House, and there was Pink House.
Pink House.
In my
IE
time.
House, yeah.
And each time we had a new building completed, we are moved to the next house so that the new students will come and occupy the house that we were vacating.
Okay. This Pink House too.
So now Pink House. We have Pink House 1, Pink House 2, but it has been renamed. These houses have been renamed. Pink House 1
renamed.
Yes, it's now Cobna.
Headmistress.
Yes.
Okay.
Pink
So
House
rename the schools with headmistresses or
the houses. Yes, Pink House 1 is now Cobna House.
Okay.
It was named after the late Mrs. Kate Cobna.
Headmistress.
Yes, she was my headmistress. Then
she did very well.
Yes. And Pink House 2.
Then I tell you, the 19 people should also have some names. I think that they open the floodgates for you.
Yes.
I think that Agosa needs to go back and maybe name the 19 people.
Yes, our streets, some of our streets have been named after these headmistresses, former headmistresses. Like we have
Mrs.
Bully.
Mrs. Bully.
Yes. We have Mrs. Ayi. Ayi House was named after a headmistress.
Mrs. Buckman.
Which year was that? Mrs. Ayi?
Mrs. Ayi was the third person to come in after we came.
Okay.
The first headmistress, Blanche Gibson.
So she has a house. Gibson House.
Yes.
The first house.
Yeah, she has. She was a little quiet lady with a very funny speech, very imposing presence.
Right.
Even though she was very diminutive, she had a commanding presence. And there was Miss Bachman.
So your time, who was the headmistress?
My time?
No, I'm saying for you, your time. The 19 adorables.
The headmistress was Mrs. Blanche Gibson.
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 Oh, Gibson.
Yes.
Oh, great. So she also had been named after her house.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But Accra Girls, no Presbyterian link, Catholic link, Methodist link, no missionary. You were not.
We did. During our time, we had Father Ashiti, who was an Anglican. He came in to do services on Sunday, and then those of us who had a Catholic background.
You were a staunch Catholic.
I was.
You were. Okay.
Yes, I was. We were allowed to go to our churches. So I came to Adabraka, to the cathedral, the Holy
Spirit Cathedral.
Holy Spirit Cathedral. And the others also went other places. So, we took our religiosity very seriously. I think Father Ashiti led Bible classes as well. And we had Miss Lindsay, who died, unfortunately, before we have even been there for a year. She was a very staunch religious teacher.
Right.
Yeah. And I remember a little story that I would like to tell about Miss Lindsay. We finally named her Hezekiah. So we called her Heze.
So naming of teachers were back then in the 60s. Not today.
Not today. She had a little niece with her. And she would go to her and she's talking to her auntie and she would go Heze. She didn't know what Heze meant. So one day she asked her, listen, what are you calling me? She said, your students call you Hezekiah. Yeah?
It's a name.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So we're talking about the 60s here. 37 minutes was on. One TV, Accra Girls Senior High School right here. They call the old ladies. Should I say old ladies?
No, okay. Young ladies.
Young ladies. Agosa. And I'm a boy Moody see in the 60s. And you have T4 who finished in 65. This is refreshing. And the young ones by now will be listening to her. It's one who call Accra Girls from where Gen Z's, you know, she's telling us that history. You won't get it anywhere apart from School Connect on Max TV. And how messages coming in thick and fast. They want to know from T4 how the entertainment was, the dance styles then, you know. And the young ones think that they were once upon a time like that. And so don't think that when you see her with her kid, that is what she wasn't like you. I don't know whether they were also jumping walls. But there were nightclubs in Accra.
There were nightclubs in Accra.
Can you mention
There were Ringway, there were Metropole, there was Lorev.
Yeah.
There were quite a few.
Oh, and great.
We did the thing that they think is a new thing. Okay? We did it. And we let it go.
Right. So when you tell them that's
responsibility,
right.
Yes. I told my daughter, if I tell you that what you're doing is nothing new, that we've done it, we've been there, and all of that, you say, oh, but this is old stuff. I said, no, you don't know.
Yeah.
You look at our pictures, the miniskirt was up to here. We didn't wear the miniskirts just like that. We wore fishnet stockings. Wow. Oh, yes.
Great.
Yes, we wore net stockings. And the, what they call, the shoes. The platform shoes. Yeah. They were up to here. Oh yes.
Today they are in vogue.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And every student who was worth their salt, they had a book, and all the songs that are in the system, you have to know it.
So it wasn't different.
It's not different at all. It's the same.
So the young ones should not think that you were not there.
No. Like we haven't seen it before.
Oh,
we've been there and done that.
The miniskirts, the
yes.
Oh, great.
Yes, the wigs, not the wigs they're wearing today. Yes. When you come, they see your wig first. Not you. Because they were huge and they were shaved and
So, which school was your boys' school then?
Oh, Accra.
Accra still?
Accra was our
boys' school?
No,
it's been changed.
St. Thomas
Aquinas. Now it's Aquinas.
But you are not a Catholic school? So
No.
But why do you alliance with a Catholic school?
You know, Accra and Aquinas, they are rivals.
Yeah.
So they are crashing on Accra Girls.
Okay. So who are the real owners of Accra Girls? We keep on asking because schools come and say, this school is only an Accra boy, so maybe. So who owns Accra? Who owns Accra Girls?
Well, right now,
until for your time.
That's what I'm saying. Our time, it was Accra.
Yeah.
So you had a boyfriend?
Yes.
You had a boyfriend?
No. I was Miss Goody Two Shoes. I didn't do that.
Okay.
No.
You were innocent?
I was very studious.
Okay. Were you a science student?
No. Not quite. That's a whole different story.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll come to that.
Yes. But Achimota, you see, Achimota is just across the way from us.
Right.
So the boys like to come around and sniff around and stuff. So we had...
Those are memories that nobody will get unless School Connect.
Yes.
Oh, we're enjoying the discussion.
I tell you. I remember a story came around in school.
Yeah.
That somebody who was, going after a certain girl to be his girlfriend. And boy went to sleep, and boy went to sleep to dream.
Yeah.
And he went, Accra Girls.
Accra Girls. Oh, that was really beautiful. So Accra then, and today we've changed to Aquarius. Holy, what happened? And I can't for one.
You see, the relationship with Aquinas is formal.
Yes.
Right.
You know, they do things together. You know, they do debates, they do, you know, they do social things together.
Right.
But in our time, we didn't interact like that with the brother school. It's just maybe one or two people have friends there, so we just accepted it.
Right.
But this time, with the Aquinas, it is official. The administration knows about it.
Right.
They do things together, which is very good.
Right.
They share information. They share all kinds of things. Yeah, which is
When you get to the university, they have this. Is it a customer? You have? I don't know.
Always a stagger.
Stagger. Oh, okay. Then I think that. Okay, that is. But until let's go back to the memory day, down to the memory day once again. Letter writing.
Oh yes, we have pen pals abroad, and we
I didn't like the local boys.
No, not boys. Just
Have friends.
people across the world.
Yeah.
Were interacting with us. I had a pen pal. Her name was Gillian somebody. As I'm speaking right now, the last name doesn't come.
Come here.
But a nice young Briton who wrote to me and I wrote to her. You know, on Fridays it was, you know, letter day,
Right.
and they bring the
Fridays
letters
was solely for letters.
Yes.
You receive or you write?
No, we receive. Fridays they bring the bulk mail
The postman.
yes, to distribute. So Friday was a very important day for us.
Right.
Yes.
If I remember some of the lines, then you were not doing boyfriend then.
No. See, I went to a cafe school.
Okay.
I went to Kita Convent, the same school that my mother went to.
Okay.
And
I wanted to become a Roman sister.
I almost did. I almost did. Because of circumstances that
right.
happened. And we'll talk a little bit about that later.
Right.
So when I came, it was difficult to see other young people interacting with boys.
Boys, yeah.
You know, and like I said, I was Miss Goody Two Shoes. So, you know, I stayed
in your own corner.
Away, yes, from all that
right.
confusion.
Right.
Because I think it's confusion and it takes away from your studies. I mean, it is nice to have somebody who is special to you, but then the rest getting involved in
I'm getting the whole drift. Right. So you stay away and just
I stayed away. Yes.
But your time, I mean, in terms of music, dance.
Oh yes, we did everything.
Entertainment.
Have you seen there was a show on American television called something time, and the people will come and dance and I can't remember. We did all of that.
Hey.
When we went to entertainment, there were people who would come, like this friend that I mentioned, Alice Walker.
Right.
She could sing. She and we sang. There were people who acted. You know, there were skits that were acted out.
True.
We had a good time. And then came the food. Then came the food.
Right.
The food that they serve us was a king's banquet. They served us rice. We had beef stew and liver.
Beef stew?
Yes.
Dead?
Yes.
Hey.
We had beef stew.
Then for you both, you enjoyed it.
Oh yes, we did. They eat.
Then this is they've not enjoyed.
No.
Welcome to Business Report to tell us compared to what they had and yours.
Yes, we had desserts. they gave us fruit salad, fruit bowls. Oh yes,
Beautiful.
I would be as arrogant enough to say that the food that everybody calls red came from the mouths of Accra Girls. Red.
The name red.
Yes, it was the Ashanti girls who came with their pawpaw, you see, and the pawpaw and the beans together. The red beans made the red.
Oh, so it was the red beans against the cocoa.
Yes.
And the name came red.
Yes.
Oh, great. So that name originated from Accra Girls.
I would like to believe that.
Right.
Because that is the first time I heard it, ever. And now everybody says it and everybody uses it.
Now they say gobe.
Yes,
now we say
Gobe.
You see?
So for you to listen to this 48 minutes while they're on the line, and it is Accra Girls right here in the house.
Yes.
And I think that great. Mrs. Rivera, Charlie, comparing this era to yours, are there anything different?
Vastly different. Vastly different. I mean, I'll start from the food. They did have a king's banquet because ours was like,
we even have peanut butter soup. We had palm nut soup. We had eggplant soup, eggplant sauce. We had yam and plantain. We had the red, as I said.
and you know, with ours, even the peanut butter soup, it was like a flour that they had used to make the soup, you know, so we didn't really like it.
Oh yes.
The main foods we liked was the Hausa cocoa.
Okay.
At that time, it was nice, you know, it was well made.
Kose or bread?
The Hausa cocoa came with bread.
Okay.
Yes. And then I think the jollof on Sundays.
Or
events, yes. Then it was nicer then. But then the rest of the food, I mean, and wache was also a good one.
That was Sunday.
Only out of the lot.
It means that Accra Girls have really enjoyed when it comes to food.
Well, they try.
Oh yes.
But now Agosa is trying to make it even better. And Agosa is the old students like us who give back to the schools. So
we are trying
to try our best to make it. Yes.
In terms of the buildings, in terms of the.
So those are the legacy projects we'll be looking at. Okay.
Definitely.
So Manye, your time. Your time, not then.
Mama Kasembi, I mean, I'm in Penkatonkwan. My mommy, you're a very good cook.
Wonderful.
Mommy, is banana. It's Masumi is ban pan.
That's not wonderful. You are not there for
Chichuan. Honestly. Now, my mommy, now, in Katonkwana or home. Make a home at yeah. Nana mempe. Mempe. Name Accra Girls. In Katonkwana working. Oh no, I want to go see you.
Mass is in the mood. It feels a mampo. But that's a commercial one.
It's a commercial. It's a commercial. It is. It's a Honamuku shade. Oh, great. Then I'm catching my medema. Sisi as missing Katonkwana. On your panam and pedamage now. Oh, Bechi the Bussing. Oh, great. Bussing Ziso. Oh, Sisi, I may and Katonkwan Moa, walla. A big man.
So what time no so not is banned to them?
Oh, not to them. Until 4 months on a day.
Special.
Oh, yes, special. Only the yen do. Yen to me do.
What's a liver stew?
Yen to me do. Oh, great to me do. By mates, Banoya. Yeti. I am moving them. They yam parents won't pet. There be
you know, independence starts from there.
Yes.
And although Joe now you also make some choices.
I don't know school be answer. Never get in it's your school no be it's ban how to be I will be in the man net the echo dormitory net the who is ban what the more no we got a shit it has support that's it.
Okay, so 52 minutes past are now and we're live on TV, we're live on all our social media handles, and I'm saying that the messages that I'm getting right here. This is the cocktail blogger Mr. John uses to call Hausa Coco sharp brain. I'm getting messages from
what can sharp brain? Sharp brain.
Into that Coco no want to redeem sharp brain.
Yes.
I know ma.
Every Coco na when you come. Ebeda. It's
because the boy was fermenter.
Ebeda say shabri because obiara ebesiaze do chede epede esiaze baby but sekede da enum na kede do chede shabri it's what we want to go to ayame.
Oh great so sarcastically okay and to 53 minutes past on Accra Girls boy mom say omom Coco ni awusan me nyam messages speed Stephen Mele ama no laga no our meals were the best everything was 80% fresh cause Auntie Mercy was our matron.
Wow.
Do you remember Auntie Mercy?
No, I don't.
That was my year.
Yeah, also here. Okay. So the years who was Auntie Mercy?
She was our matron.
She was good. She was good.
Well, I think for me, I don't remember a lot of things, so that's why Stephanie is trying to remind me.
Yeah.
Because I joined boarding late, I must have missed a few things. But anyway, thanks, Stephanie. We hear you.
What is Bankusha? Oh, that's someone else just sent a message.
Well, they should tell us what Bankusha is.
Bankusha. Okay, so those who are sending the messages, please, your Agosa members are here. You can also explain to us what it is. So if you're enjoying and you're watching us live, it is Mayu TV. We are live. I said YouTube. We are live on Max TV Ghana. You can just go. Those in Europe are also sending messages. There's a Agosa Erefua Apalu Eni 65. Alani Sausage is also trying to get to me, but I don't know. He lived around that Mamobi area. Go back, man.
Yeah.
Gloria Queen said, go back, man. Dom one.
Yeah.
Look at the doms too. Which one was the best house? And which one was your best house? You were moving from houses to house.
Yeah. So it's very difficult for me to attach myself to one dormitory. So what I generally do is, whenever I can.
The Agosas are coming in.
Yes.
Hey, today, Charlie, my general manager will surely give you the award because for 65, I mean from 1965,
Yes.
to be still strong here.
Yes. This is our president.
It's our president.
Yes.
Executive president.
Is it a prof? We'll talk about it. Prof told us much. Instead of Agosa going to celebrate Valentine, he decided to go to orphanage. Okay, we'll look at that. So let's start with the houses.
Yes. So whenever there is something going on in a certain house and I can help, I do help.
Okay.
You know, a little money here, a little something here. I do that.
But the sky is here.
She can't she like Koto she was solid. A belly of behind. Tommy Bonini solid. Pony belly bear woman and for Agosa house.
Oh, great. What she's just saying is that they are trying to make sure that they put up that big house. That is Agosa house for the school. Later on, when the phone lines are activated, those who call in want to contribute, I'll put the numbers out there. I'll put the Momo number, I'll put the bank number. Those who want to give $100. So I know my man, Pepe, what's the name? McLeod will surely call and donate maybe $100 for you to start. So later on,
Yes.
you know, a school is doing a project.
Yes.
One cement bag, one student.
There you go. I like that.
At the end of the day, they had over 4 million cement bags.
Oh yes.
And I think that it was a great thing. So Agosa in the house. The prof, welcome to the show. You know, you came to open the floodgate some weeks ago, but we'll come to you. We'll talk about that great orphanage visit where instead of going to give your loved ones cake, chocolates and flowers, Agosa decided to go to an orphanage. And I say, God will bless you. God will surely bless you.
And it's a tradition now.
Are you adopted it?
Yes, it's a tradition.
Oh, great.
And we're going to continue every year.
Every Thursday?
Yes, every Valentine's Day. We will visit
the orphanage.
The orphanage.
That is where you have the blessings.
Yes.
I think that whoever is listening, if Ibrahim Ahmad is listening, Dangote is listening, definitely. Agosa, they can take, if it's $500,000 after the show, they'll call and say, Agosa, we are
straight to that. Yes.
Okay, Prof. Short one, Prof. You're welcome, and we'll come back to you to tell us much about. But quick one, which house were you, and how was it like? Which year did you also compete?
1965. I was there.
Not
1965. It was 1968.
68.
Yes.
Okay, so you did 3 years after T4.
Yes.
Oh, great.
She was with my little sister.
Okay, so these were the pioneers.
They were the pioneers.
Right. So you also lived in the White House.
Yes, I lived in the White House, but I was a bit of a roving residential person, because what happened was that we were in Pink House initially, and then they built a new house, so they reshuffled, so I ended up in White House.
Oh, great. So those watching TV live, it was Accra Girls Senior High School, and those who are watching us on YouTube in UK, in the US of A, in Papua New Guinea, in Senegal, Mali, it is YouTube Max TV Ghana. And I have a lot of messages, but if you want to do the WhatsApp messages, it's 0506 367 196. 0506 367 196. The School Connect, the biggest school show in Africa. Let me go for commercial break. When we come back, the discussion continues.
Max TV and Max Radio listeners and viewers, get ready to win big with Mega Cash Lucky Box, the game where you could walk away with instant cash prizes. It's so simple. Just dial *426*8# on all networks now and follow the prompts. It's easy to play. Pick a lucky box and reveal your cash prize. Yes, it's that simple for listeners and viewers of Max TV and Max FM. You can win from 100 to a massive 50,000 Ghana cedis every day, right here. Don't miss your chance. Charlie, players all over Ghana are winning serious cash now. What are you waiting for? Max Mega Cash Box. Dial *426*8# and win instant cash today. Don't wait. Your chance to win 50,000 Ghana cedis is just a lucky box away. Max Mega Cash is regulated by the NLA on the Characters platform for those 18 years and above only. Terms and conditions apply. In Season 3 of the Best Boxing League in Africa, IMAX Boxing Promotions in association with the Ghana Boxing Authority presents the Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League Fight Night 13. Headquarters of Ghana and Africa Fight Nights, the Bugum Boxing Arena will sparkle once again with the hardest hitters in the ring. Every punch, every uppercut, every hook, and all the knockdowns. The best gym of the season wins a brand new Renault Logan vehicle. Experience the thrills of top flight boxing with musical performances to match. This Saturday, the 1st of March 2025. Be seated by 8:30 p.m. sharp. The Bell 7-Star Professional Boxing League is proudly brought to you by IMAX Boxing Promotions and sponsored by Bell 7-Star Energy Drink. Max by Trust Sports Emporium, Renault Ghana, Silex Electronics, and Techno.
After buying now pay later and do a TV near air condition, so we bet you to TV near air condition. I brought me to yes. We are excited to tell you that buy now, pay later now policy is on our TV and our air condition. What are you waiting for? Imagine you watching your favorite series on a new TV from Max Buy, and also it's no cool dear. Air condition will give you a cool breeze. Our buy now, pay later plan allows you to spread the cost over time, making it easy for you to enjoy entertainment at the comfort of your home, office, school, anywhere at all you are, because now you have an AC and TV. Simply go to our Max Buy store, make a 30% deposit, then you pay the rest in manageable installments from 3 months to 6 months, just for you to get the products you love. Remember, you need to come with your Ghana card, your driver license, or your voter's ID card. Visit our selected Max Buy locations as shown on your screen. You can also call us on 0544 019 552. Don't miss out on this fantastic offer. Sikano and YAD. Buy now, pay later. Abama, brother Jody.
Yedikan, me pese me do bibi ase. Ebe fimu nyina, e wo do so nkwa mada ne bi a kire yen. Ene mo da aje.
Your chance to win 50,000 Ghana cedis is just a lucky box away. Max Mega Cash is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform for those 18 years and above only. Terms and conditions apply.
89.7 Max FM.
5 minutes past the hour 10, baby, will be our Ghana. It is the biggest school show where all the old girls, old boys gather to tell you what they are doing, why they went to that particular school. I didn't know who course has school. You'll be on the school bill. I didn't know why they want to give back to school. Who be a school? I don't forget I say go to here for legacy project. I say, yeah, Tony, you go to send me to your school fees. But there be school made you. The school didn't turn you into a riffraff. What they are saying, Tika Krebia will be an say cement 2 bags cry. Send the Agosa house. Sabi will be a minimum lawyer bipa. Oh, see me on the power. Name Bonnie Dean. When himself can say, Minka be my makeup. Say $10,000 and I'm a catcher on my phone on my G. Why? 6 minutes past the hour 10, wherever you are in Ghana. It is Accra Girls Senior High. Right here. They were the originators of the name Red. They are the originators of the word red. It started from red. Beans in there or red one be. And as I found by a cocoa, any beans in there red. Oh great. Okay, so I'm back and Prof is also here. Prof, instead of giving going back to school on Val's Day, you decide as a J resident it has come to stay. Why that decision on Val's Day?
A very good question. Val's Day, when we were students, Val's Day was a big thing, and we expressed love to our mates. Students will send cards. Sometimes we drew the cards ourselves, and with colored pencils and so on. They were not perfect, but they were good.
But then having come out of school and then interacting more with society, recognizing that we are women, and also realizing that there are orphans in the system. Right. There are people who are deprived. There are people who are needy. And particularly the orphans. Val's Day, they have turned it into Chocolate Day.
So on our screens was the last Val's Day where you visited an orphan.
Yes, we went to Christ Faith. Yes.
So one orphan, one chocolate.
Oh, definitely. One orphan.
But there are so many goodies that Agosa said. I can see toiletries.
Yes. Yes. Agosans donated. And Agosans have got friends and relatives, so they also donated.
Husbands.
Husbands.
Of Agosans. For giving them good wives.
Our sons and our daughters also donated. So we had a lot to share. Foodstuffs, rice, things like that. And the children were really excited. And we believe that it is a ministry in itself, because Bible says that we should take care of the orphans and the widows. So in fact, they felt that their mothers have come to visit them and to share love with them. So we even add on that it is Agosa Chocolate and Love Outreach Day.
Oh, you've changed it now.
Oh yeah, it's a chocolate day, but it's a day to share chocolate and Love Outreach.
Okay, maybe it has come to stay.
Yeah, it has
so next year we'll follow you as well wherever you go.
Not maybe. Yes, it is here to stay. Not maybe.
Okay, it has come to stay.
Yes, it has come to stay. And we pray that God continues to provide so that we can share love with the children on that day. It couldn't have been better, you know, if it had not taken place on that day, because the whole country was smelling of love everywhere. So if the children are looking and watching, they have TVs in their rooms and they are seeing everybody expressing love and eating chocolate, and they don't get anything. Sometimes deprivation can set in. They can even feel rejected. So emotionally we are helping them to stay afloat and then become good citizens of society.
The Agosa, God bless you. But how was the contribution like? Was it a planned thing that come next year you start planning for this outreach?
We've started planning already. We talk about it. We discuss what we would like to give the children, how we would like the children feel, and then just before the time we do a fundraiser, and the funds come in.
All year
groups. We put it on the platform, and everybody, friends. Next year will be this year. No, it's next year. We'll be coming to Mr. Max.
Max, we're there to cover it. We're there to cover it.
Were you there?
Yeah, we're there.
Yes.
Our comments were there too.
Unfortunately, that day I couldn't go.
They were there.
Right, we were there to cover it for a news
thank
item.
you. Yes, so we'll expect you next year as well, God willing.
We'll contribute to it.
Thank you.
And it's not only chocolates. Whatever you have, clothing, food items, anything at all that God lays on your heart that you have got in your storeroom, anything that you can even.
So if I have some used clothes, shoes, where do I send them to? Should I bring it to Maxi or come to the premises of Accra Girls to dump them there?
You see, that's just our problem. We don't have, Agosa doesn't have space to keep these things.
It's okay.
So when you walk around, President has some Agosa paraphernalia in her bag. I have some. We have it. It is spread all over the place. So we sat down and we thought it would be a good thing to build a structure called Agosa House. Even our fundraisers could be done there. We have a conference room, we have a little dining area, we have places where people can come and even rent.
And the storage.
To do all kinds of things. We have a little shop.
So that will be a legacy project.
That's our legacy project.
Has it started?
We have started the fundraising.
We started the fundraising.
Oh, you started the fundraising?
Yes, we have
for this year.
For this year.
What is your speech day?
Speech
September.
day.
It's in September.
September.
Yeah,
so as we did for Accra Girls, St. Mary's, who will be there?
Yes, you will be there.
To make sure we capture from there.
Yes.
So make sure you don't miss live Max TV, Max FM in Takrady, Kumasi, so that whoever is watching could bring more. So before we leave by December, Agosa House will be lifted.
That's a prophecy.
Right.
You are in the spirit.
We have been given a space on the premises.
In the
it's
school.
Very small, but we're going to
manage it.
Yes, we're going to manage it and make it work for us.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
Right. So let me come to Agosa, Mrs. Prempeh. What is the direction? Contribution, year groups, national president. I mean, give me the dynamics so that we will make sure we put the numbers out there. And more TV, Accra Girls, all students now the Kayensa. Agosa.
Progress.
Almost say, almost we be my school office, almost see all students there. It's almost here more. What about school? What we echo school? What about be and now be school contribution there? And no, because I know and take for a kit what be so. Yeah, the numbers never to only will be Accra Girls. Maybe we'll lose it touch. Or be no one for be or say, Massa. Maybe some contribute. Minimum be out this kind of man. And then they are here to tell us which account. And just say, old student, we are Agosa. Now we saw project now. It's not never to TV. So legacy Agosa House. And then that's all. Who bet me contributed. Madam Prempeh, can you send us through? Prepare send us through.
So I would clarify something a little bit.
Right.
Agosa House is a national Agosa project.
A national one?
Yes.
And to all is involved.
All involved.
Yes.
On the other hand, each year, year group celebrates their 20 years out of school, 30 years out of school, 40 years and 50 years.
Right.
So we have those legacy projects as well.
Okay.
So there are different types of legacy projects going on in line with Agosa House.
Okay.
So that is what is going on. With Agosa House, what I would say is, I'm sure President would give us more light, but what I would say is that it's a national duty on all students across board in UK, in US, North America, Canada, wherever you are, Ghana, Kumasi. We are all hands are on deck for us to contribute and make it happen. Actually, Agosa House started when I was part of the executives about 5 years ago.
Okay.
You know, we were restructuring the main gate for Accra Girls. It's the way it looks now, it was different before.
Okay.
So when we were restructuring the gates, renovating it, we wanted to add Agosa House then. But then we couldn't do it initially. So this year, started from last year, this year we have now come together to make it happen. And that is why Max TV is here to help us.
Great.
Yes, but then I'm the 2005 year president. Yes, please.
Okay.
And we are celebrating 20 years out of school.
Okay.
So we are also in honor of our sports mistress, Mrs. Damali. She was very instrumental in our lives.
Right.
We are trying to renovate the sports room. And equip it.
So is it a sports student or
the 2005 year group?
Okay.
We are also trying to do that for them. So we are equipping the sports room, we are renovating it, adding track suits, and then a few bins around the school. So that is our 20th anniversary project on the side towards our speech day.
How strong was your sports day?
It was quite strong. It was quite. We used to win intercore and all that.
Okay.
We've gone to the national level, yes.
Oh, great.
We've gone to the national level, and I was an athlete.
Oh, great! I can see.
So I was doing the 400 and 800.
You went to the national level?
I didn't go to the national level, but I was second place in intercore.
Oh, great!
That's right.
Great.
In my time.
Okay.
In our time, we had Alisanum.
Yes.
The great Alisanum.
Yes.
Great Alisanum was our classmate.
Oh. Then, as for Accra Girls, when it comes to sports, you have a force to record with Alexander.
Oh, yes.
I
just thought I should just put that in there.
Okay. we'll come to the prominent personalities that have gone through that school that Accra Girls have made them. So, okay. So you 2000 year group.
2005.
And 5. You're taking over the sports project.
The sports room renovation and
equipment. For this year.
For this year.
Well, who is organizing the speech day this year?
So it's about 4-year groups that are organizing it.
This year's speech day.
Yes.
In September.
In September.
Oh, great.
So we have the 1975-year group. 75. I think the pioneers have been excused. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yes, the pioneers have been excused. Yes. So instrumental. Auntie Arafua was part of advisory council when I was as a
we'll make sure we'll put it down there.
That is right.
To see.
That is right.
But in yeah, excuse one, but still our way as it.
They are engineers. Please leave.
Oh no, they want to contribute.
But excuse them. We'll contribute for them.
Thank you very much.
Right.
You know, as you get older, your needs change.
Yes.
Your medication, you can't walk, all of those things. So we took that into consideration and we have enshrined in our constitution that every year group that attains 50 could be excused from dues.
Right.
However, if you're able and you can still contribute personally, I know Agosa is not averse to taking the money to do stuff for school. Yes.
We don't say no. So this year it is 75, 85-year group, 95, and then finally 2005.
Oh, great. All the 5 5.
All the 5 5.
75.
Yes, 85, 95, and then 2005.
You are taking charge of September. We'll be there live to do everything.
And we need you. We need you on board.
I know you are with St. Mary's on that day. Oh, great. So, President, Madam Prepara says you take us through
more of
Agosa. Where should our contributions go? Those who are listening to us in Europe, I've seen messages from Canada, US, Serbia, Italy, all coming in. Some want to contribute. Where do they send their monies? Is it did they contact the year groups? On which line? If it's a bank account, where? So that they also contribute. I have a message from one guy who contributes whenever it's called Senior Maclaw Nanose Banahini. Prepare College 2011. So Max TV School Connect is at its peak. Having such a brilliant G Mama on the show is indeed an achievement.
Yes.
Yet before the show, I'll give some amount for them for the Agosa project. So we are waiting for you before the show ends. Yes. Take the numbers and see. So, President, over to you.
Yes, we are looking at a huge amount of money, but any amount is acceptable.
Right.
So we have a bank account with Fidelity Bank, and the account number is 20904058985113. I can go over it again. 20904058985113. Yes, and we also have a Momo account.
So the Momo account, is on your screen if it is correct. It's for the national project.
Yes.
You can see 21 minutes past hour 10, and it's St. No,
it's Accra Girls Senior High School. Yes, Accra Girls Senior High School.
Yes, Accra Girls. Agosa. Progress.
Okay. So that is the Momo line there. So maybe if you can take us through so that and what will be the reference number? So in case when the boy wants to send money, Maybe Agosa project.
Yes.
Agosa House.
Yes.
Agosa House.
Yeah, just put Agosa House.
Okay. Agosa House.
Even because sometimes when you're typing and it is a little too long, and then it goes off on you.
Yeah.
So if the person just types even Agosa House or for Agosa House, then it will come through. And the Momo number is 059 855 3519. 059 855 3519.
Okay. So that is the Agosa project. I have another message here. Okay, prayer is okay. So it's waiting. Okay.
We're praying that our brothers out there should support us.
Do sure.
God bless them in advance.
23 minutes past out, and those who always support this good project. I love the way they visit orphanages, and I think that is a project. Maybe we'll take it up once upon a time to make sure that we support. Maybe we'll do it. Randy Abe, who is now the Cocoa Board CEO, we'll make sure that for the chocolates, it should be free. Okay, so McLeod says that I've just seen the Momo number, and in the next, before the show ends, they should check. I'll send some huge sum of money for them to start the project. So all those listening into UTA and also supporting Obako Accra Girls, Oye Accra Girls, maybe about say give back to the school. At least the school made you what you are. In there only come for only Obia was say, and your school no na yo, and yes I want for two school na can want to kakra Obia say cement 10 bucks for more. Say you put also supply you for the whole project. You can do it. If it is the iron rods, you supply the iron rods. If it's the aesthetics, if somebody will be back as a media about washroom young man, I have one gentleman, he can supply all those things. I will talk to him.
Amen.
I'll talk to him to do that for you now. Because of what I'll make sure Fifi will do that for Agosa. Okay, so let's look at I keep on saying Accra Girls. Last week was in May, so it keeps on
the name is back.
So, Prof, typical Accra Girls school discipline. How you go through the school goes through you, which is great. And how will you term it as a product of the school? What has the school made you?
Accra Girls Senior High School, Accra Girls Secondary School it used to be, and discipline was excellent. I would say that. Honestly, we didn't fight each other because there was a culture of love. Maybe that's why we are carrying love forward. And we called our seniors sister, even if it is just 1 year ahead of you. So that's
we see the name of sister.
Yes, please. So sister this, sister that, and there was respect, yet we were very confident. So we had a debating society, we had other extracurricular activities. Needless to say, during my time, I was the president of the debating society, and then the vice president for what they called Students' Movement for African Unity. We would be taken to Legon, and we would prepare our speeches before we go. And the teachers saw us as their children. Mrs. Kote, Mrs. She's now Mrs. Jichi, and others, and our headmistress, Mrs. Ayi. They're
all still alive.
Mrs. Ayi is not alive, but Mrs. Kote is there, Mrs. Jichi is there, Mrs. Miss Matekoli has become Mrs. Jichi. And honestly, when they walked into the class, you felt that they were teachers, but they were role models as well. They dressed in a very immaculate way all the time. And
for you, the young ones to learn from.
Of course. And the headmistress was good as well. Mrs. Ayi was good, and she was like a mother figure. Honestly, I saw her so tall and formidable in those days. And when she walked in her, gorgeous way of presenting herself, you could not help but respect her. So I was thinking about this a few days ago, and I was saying to myself that when there has been a lot of discipline in the schools these days, with students destroying things and so on, I said Accra Girls was not like that. And you wouldn't even fight physically with anybody, and because if you fight, they will beat both of you. So when I was there, nobody fought anybody. You both get punished. And if the senior prefect should see even that there is a little confusion, she will step in and make sure that there is peace. So that discipline was there, that love was there, and it helped us a lot. And it was a holistic approach to bringing us up. So it was complete.
Okay, so this
does not mean we didn't have the people who would have the school take a bad name by running out. We have to talk to that. There are few, and we know them.
And therefore, we'll come to this generation where you have schools hooliganism. Schools destroying school. Let me get to Mrs. Prepare and find out.
Yes.
This current generation, what courses are you doing? Is Accra Girls a pure science school, business, arts, or general?
Actually, it's a mix.
Okay.
Yes. So we do general arts.
So what's your strength?
For Accra Girls. I think our strength is all across board. I'm pretty
business
sure. Business, we are there. Science, we are there.
But NSM Promo could be there.
Yes.
I love the school.
Quarterfinals.
the recent one.
Are you in the quarterfinal?
Yes.
Against the likes of recycling.
Agosa is making it happen, So our strength is across board.
Across board.
Yes.
Because this year science you were in the quarterfinal.
Yes.
For a girls' school to be there, you can give it.
The science lab was under renovations. So our students didn't get the amount of time that they needed.
So when the science lab is ready, watch out for.
She had explained every year group would take a portion of the school that they will
this is your science lab.
Yes. Still
and sick bay.
Great.
So can you imagine if we have everything ready in the science lab?
So the science lab wasn't even ready. So when it becomes ready, we'll be in the final.
And we'll take the final.
That's right. Okay. So Ms. Brian, you were talking about on the normal day.
Yes. So the classes include the general arts, the business, science, visual, and then home econs.
Okay.
Yes, that's what we do.
And you do home econs as well?
We do home econs.
They do very well.
And to say for now, these are the courses being offered. Accra Girls Senior High School.
We are category A school.
They are category A school.
Yes, we are.
And Timuntion, almost say Accra, they rule Accra.
Yes.
And Timuntio. Okay.
We are the Accra women.
You are the Accra women.
Don't forget our music.
We'll come
have a strong music.
We'll come to your anthem. Yes. Okay, the messages are coming in thick and fast, but we'll come to the messages. Let's go to your crest. And see, is it an owl with a sword on a book? I don't know. Was that the same crest then since and up to now?
We created it.
Oh, great. The pioneers?
The pioneers created it.
So you could explain to us what a loafo, what a abui, what what does it mean?
Owl.
The owl.
Owl.
Apple to play. How do you call owl in tree? And how much you call? And this is the eagle.
Yes.
It's the eagle. Okay. It is the strongest bird. It is the strongest bird.
So it is the eagle with lots of wisdom.
Very intelligent bird.
Originally a depictor a DNA knowledge no about
Exactly.
Ne agbene je no pe she egbele efijian if I flicky kaya better things so mean
that the opening of the eagle's arm is protection and flying high
and soaring.
Okay.
So you see aim high written under the eagle. We always aim higher.
So the star is just the beginning for you.
Yes.
The sky is just the beginning for you.
It's a stepping stone.
Not
be our limit.
Not containers.
Okay.
It will break through the sky.
And get there.
Yes.
Okay. Great. So what about the book? What does it depict?
And it means that we are knowledgeable.
Yes.
We search, we seek knowledge.
Yes.
We are.
So on our screens, that is their crest, and they are telling us what it means. They aim high with a blue background. Any meaning?
Blue is fresh.
Fresh.
Blue.
The sky is blue. The sky is
God created. Exactly. So it's freshness. It's peaceful
and love. And, blue. It gives calmness.
Yes.
Honor. It gives us peace. It gives us love. The yellow is gold, sunshine. That give us knowledge. That give knowledge.
Oh, great.
Can it be
sunshine and light?
Research.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, great.
And then what is held there is actually
I've seen some.
It's a pen.
It's a pen. Michael, bring it back.
It's a pen. We are authors. We seek knowledge. We share. We disseminate knowledge. And knowledge, emits from our
professor here. Great. And tomorrow on TV, the 35 minutes past the hour 10 on radio is 89.7 Mukufi, Mamukwadra, Mukwei, Mushe TV, and some track. It is Accra Girls Senior High, and Omaba Abeka, and some Crest and Omuchim. Also, we are courses in it is about science, business, home econ, art. They are there. Into Operation Bakoy courses in here. About science this year, NSMQ, the way in the quarter final. This should tell you, and Jeff said, and no crowd, no almost science lab, no. So they are just calling for funds. When you're done, we will say, in your mouth, so what is your slogan?
Progress for the association is progress.
Agosa. We say progress.
Agosa. Progress. Oh, great. Okay, but when you are in school, what's your slogan? Agis. The one too small.
The ladies of virtue.
It's like this.
Okay, let me have from Uba.
Agis. Progress. Agis. Noya. Agis. I am a lady of virtue and vision. Or vision and virtue.
Oh, great. So, Agis.
Progress.
Agis.
Noya.
Agis.
Ladies with vision and virtue. If I say the last one, it will be Agis. Then I am a lady with vision and virtue.
Charlie, I give for more class. More worry, Agosa I don't matter to you. What are warrior? Agosa never. I can see they love. By nature, they have some love. Okay, so we're still live here. Accra Girls Senior High School with us here, and they've told us much about. Let's go and find out the anthem.
Yeah.
The school anthem. I know the anthem composed it then when they didn't have it. So, Madam Prepare, over to you.
So do we sing the anthem now?
Yes.
Okay. Accra Girls Secondary School. So then we start.
Thou my pride,
My greatest pride, that which thou expect of me, I'll do it with my might. In all aspects of life, I shall try to do my best. A shining example I must be to my friends. As a student of the school, or when an old girl I am, I shall do all that I can, thy great name to uphold. Loyalty and purity, honesty in all I do. These are qualities that I pray God me to give. Loyalty and purity, honesty in all I do. These are qualities that I pray God me to give. Yes.
I'm enjoying this show. And people are sending messages. Prof, some MBA class students said you were a great lecturer. They said there was a lecture from another school, but when you say you're from Accra, they saw the difference. Who's your rival? I mean, the rivals in Accra.
Do we have rivals?
You don't have any signs.
because we are good like that.
But then sure enough people say they are your rival.
Well, that can be. It's their problem.
We don't have any problem.
We don't have any problem.
They say when it comes to sports, they beat you. When it comes to
It's not true.
it's not true.
It's not true.
Yeah.
We are very competitive.
Yeah.
And we are very disciplined.
True.
So we do good things.
Yeah.
And so, we love people. I don't remember us saying, this one is our rival.
That spirit and attitude was not there. We competed against ourselves.
Yeah.
We set our own target. You break that target and you set another one.
So they don't come near.
No.
So I'm like, those who are setting up and say, they say, you people, you don't come near. But they say you fight them over their walls. They own them as a college school.
In the beginning, it was said that it's the boys that are fighting over us. It's between Accra and St. Thomas Aquinas. And sometimes even Presec comes in.
Tell you for a Catholic school to leave them to come from.
We don't do that.
It's a Catholic alliance. You didn't go there, but you came to.
They came to, yes.
Sorry, you fought the battle. 6:41 minutes past our 10. We go with your Ghana's the biggest school show in Africa. We are live on radio 89.7. In Kumasi is 102.3. In Takoradi is 104.3 maximum FM. And you're watching us live on Max TV. And those in abroad, more UK, messages. I'm sending WhatsApp messages today 0506 367-196. I'll come to the messages, but this is the point everybody wants to know. Who have they produced? A professor sitting in front of me. And the historian sitting in front of me. So this should tell you, we produced 3 presidents. At this school, who have they produced? Number 1, Kennedy Japan. And so they also tell us who they produce. Some say they produce Jane Mensa, Yate. Maybe some who produce Esla Uso, Yate. And Accra Girls are here to tell you we have a long list. And as I usually do, we have dignitaries also in the house. So we'll start from Prof. To tell you, someone sending me messages, a very solid lecturer. They did their MBA and she was their lecturer at Central University. She's a great prof. And I know they said Agosa project. Well, they said because of you, they are sending money. You know, wonderful. Our commercial manager also tells me you taught him.
Wow.
So he said you taught him. So he said he's also going to send some few dollars into the Melwa.
More account. So much.
So the question is, let's start from anything else. Until what Accra Girls have produced,
we have Esther Dapa. She was a minister. We have sundry.
And therefore, you yourself, I want to ask them they produced you. So tell me.
Yes, they produce. Indeed, they produce me, and I'm very proud of that. They can tell you.
Yes.
Even if I'm in bed and they call me, and I can walk, I get up to go to Agosa because
with this you were here an hour or two to the show.
Yes.
And I was shocked.
Why?
Because
I'm so proud of my school.
because the school made you time conscious.
Yes. When from Accra Girls from 5, I went to the US.
Great.
I went to a college called LaGuardia Community College. I was an A student, summa cum laude. When I finished that, I went to Baruch Business School.
Great.
So I did human resource administration.
Great.
And some other stuff, like literature, you name it.
You speak impeccable English.
Thank you. They said my father did. So it's in the blood.
It's in the blood.
So now retired?
Now I'm retired. My hobby is photography. With that, and with my writing, I did a book.
Oh, great.
2 books. One called Ghana's Beautiful Gardens. It's a book of gardens and the name of the flowers and how to take care of them. And the other one
so
is
small horticulture. Are you a horticulturist?
By nature.
By nature.
I didn't go to school for that. By nature. The second one is called Arafua's Magnificent Gardens.
So those 2 books are in town. We can get them.
You can get it from me.
Okay. So you're an actor.
Now I'm doing a second edition of the first one that I mentioned.
Okay.
That's in the making.
Okay. So that is that one I'll say maybe partially an actor produced by Accra Girls. So next, let me go.
Okay, so Gloria Udako Ajay. I'm Mrs. Ajay. I am the headmistress or the head facilitator for Kutuku Presby Basic School.
Wow.
And I also did my master's in mathematics.
Hey! Yeah. Professority! You see? Accra Girls producing mathematicians from the master's level. Charlie, today the show is done. I must be there, baby. Okay. Mrs. Barbara, you were...
So, I am an entrepreneur.
Oh, great.
Yes, I do my own business.
Okay. That's entrepreneur, then only her.
I'm in my design. I do graphic design, printing. I also do event management as well.
Great. Then we need to partner you for events.
Yes.
Right.
So we have to talk.
Okay. So Bob.
Oh my God. I am not very good at talking about myself, but
but your students have started sending messages.
I am a professor. My first degree was in management, and then I specialized in marketing, and then my PhD is in international business.
Oh, great.
And I lectured for almost 20 years at University of Ghana. Business school. I headed the marketing department.
But that's always Central University.
And then I transitioned to Central University.
Oh, great.
I said I was a head of department for the management and public administration department.
Great.
I also was the dean of the business school at Central University. And then currently I am the Dean of Students and Alumni Affairs. We have got about 10,000 students on campus. So you combine all of those, and then those who have been trained or graduated for the past 25 years, who are our alumni. So really I've got my hands full, and I counsel them, I guide them, and so on. But I enjoy lecturing, so I still lecture, and I just have joy and passion.
You were born a teacher?
Yes, my father was a teacher, catechist, and he taught from the basic to the tertiary. So teaching is in the family. So I didn't have to go to the teacher. Yes, it is indeed part of my DNA, and the joy and the reward comes when the students are happy and they have understood what I have taught them, and they are actually practicalizing, because I have raised a lot of entrepreneurs. I teach entrepreneurship as well.
Great. Then maybe some of us will consult you.
No problem.
Right. So you just said those we have. So Madam Dupra, let's go to the extended ones. Dr. Rose Mensa,
Cuisine. She was my classmate.
Oh, great.
73-year group.
Agosa.
Yes, please.
Dr. Senalapu,
public health
physician, specialist. 37 military hospital.
Yes.
You're producing doctors.
Honestly.
We have doctors, lawyers, and engineers.
It's not just beauty.
It's not just beauty.
We have Jibodi, we have Kudusu, entrepreneur, speaker, media president, consultant, and Motoro. Who do we have here? Elena Bena, who's Solicitor General, Office of Attorney General, Ministry of Justice. Agosa?
Yes, please.
Charlie schools be a provincial among folks, so those watching, Mama will buy a course school India. Honorable Nana Free, former deputy. Okay, the constituency is under contention. So we just pray for her. She gets it. Okay. Honorable Krista Bukosoya, MP for Aguna East Central. Oh, great. So the personalities in there.
Great.
Charlie Big Great. And I will give one Yeboah as a broadcast journalist. Yes, I know this name.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Singer, songwriter, model, and actress.
Yes.
So, Flora. So we need to get to her for some sponsorship, of course. Okay. So, Mrs. Chris Nabudu, Eximbank. Yes. Charlie, not easy.
She's my mate.
Oh, great.
Our own
Charlie. You're trust what I shot. I can't say go. There are more pictures coming on your screen. General Manager, Enterprise Live. Accra Girls.
Yes, that's my mate.
Charlie.
You know the CEO of TV3 is an Agosa. Yes.
My former boss.
And you know Napo's wife?
Agosa.
Who? Napo's wife.
Napo's wife is also Agosa.
Yes.
Tell you are good wives.
We have some mathematicians on board. You see why I said our classes, our learning is...
It cuts across.
We have mathematicians.
We
have architects.
The GOC president, Benny Mensa there. The great baby Jet. Her name knows she was the fastest woman in Ghana.
When she takes off.
But you don't have tracks to train, or you have?
We do.
No training when it comes to sports. For you to produce Alisanu.
We have a sports complex down where I told you people had
encroached initially.
Yeah, initially.
There is a place that no. There is a sports complex there that we can do all kinds of things there.
The community even uses it now.
Okay. Let me announce my phone lines and go to some messages people would like to call in. 050 055 522 050 055 522 or 055 159 8321 055 159 8321. You can also call. So those are the personalities from Agosa. We have the women.
Oh,
they have the women.
We have the women.
Okay, let me go to some text message. Hey, the first caller is in. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sam Anthony.
Yes, it's all is well. Your name and where you calling from?
It's McLeod, Nana Oscar.
Oh, McLeod, definitely. McLeod, what do you have for the ladies?
First of all, my regards to Mama G, and then I salute Mama G. And then I love.
You're talking about Auntie Evoa.
Come again.
You're talking about Auntie Evoa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that okay. G Mama rather.
G Mama.
Yeah. So, I love her passionate and how lively she is today. And upon watching School Connect, I think I will give it to them. Agosa tops all panels.
You next week you change your mind again. So what?
I haven't.
You've not changed your mind.
No. So, in School Connect, you know, there are always things are going higher up.
Yeah.
And then there's a tough competition.
Yeah.
But for now, if you look at the blend from the old to the new, from the new to the old, yeah, I think they top.
Okay. But the contribution, what are you doing for them?
There is something you don't need to be told.
Okay.
The first thing I have to do at School Connect is to copy the money number. So that it's now like a type, no type.
Okay.
So I do it to them.
Okay. Yeah. Charlie McLeod, thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you very much. I have another caller on the line. Hello, good morning. Okay, the boy, so the person is not there. So you have a contribution from McLeod. Yes, I said that. She loves Mama G. Okay, so I have another caller on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, your name, Udin, maybe you're free. The name and where you calling from? Your phone saying?
Dominic,
what do you have for us?
Yeah, in fact, I learned the program, but unfortunately, many girls and come over 4 boys.
Maybe I'll talk to them so they will send you Omo Boy School.
I just said this to present. Accra.
Okay. I'll talk to Prof. Fortunately, you don't have girls. Okay. I have 3 girls, so they all go to
Accra Girls. They clamor to get there.
But he says he has only boys. He wanted them listening to you, ladies. He wanted. Okay. So thank you very much for calling. Okay, let me go straight and pick some messages first. Millicent, I see you are. Mrs. July August, Miss Alma Opokua Adade Prempe.
Yeah.
Okay. Honorable Queen Sawyer. Okay, they are mentioning some. That means a column. You say progress. Well done, you. We are proud of you, patient. Though the 69-year group. Hey. Okay. So the Cyril Odante, proud Agosa. Gracia Pai, proud Agosa. Millicent Abdullah all flags. Gracie, well done, Millicent, Abdullah, I salute you ladies. Listen, the anthem, no. Immaculate Labi, good morning. Cake Republic said, Lagata, good job. Mr.
She's the one that gave me that name.
Okay. I can't wait for Agosa 2005 20th anniversary celebration in September 2025. The homecoming bonfire night, spiritual prize giving day. It will be great.
Yes.
Mr. Call us number and messages upon messages. Kukwa Kwansa Machokel, my last caller here. Time is fine. Hello, Kukwa. Hello, good morning. Yeah.
Maybe she's
okay, cool. Another caller. Hello, good morning. Holy, nah. Kukwa Kusma Kwanza say prof. Okay, Cake Republic. Mrs. Chinibua's Bakery fresh bread every morning and evening.
Yes.
Okay. Nana free Accra Girls there, the food was lit. Back one dom 3.
They gave us eggs.
Spirito dom. Back one dom 3 spirito dom. Stephanie Mle Amma I house was the Dada B house. The best house ever, and they all know it. Okay, I'll tell them. Gold class importations. Wow, Auntie Irefua. Crisp presentation. You look great. Evergreen. She's still young. She said she's still very young. Tell her messages or messages. I think that this is message I mean will show you here. Accra Girls.
Wow.
I think so.
Wow.
Michelle, I'm with you here. Why? The cocktail burger, Gima. Wow, I see Agosa, Erofua Palu. Tell more messages. Thank you. Let me come back to studio. Let's take your final words and we wrap up. Okay, let me start with Mamaji. Mamaji, your final words. For the young ones that come in, indulging in other things, hooliganism here and there.
Well, what I would really like to see is for everybody, all the Agosans, meaning Accra Girls trained old students, to come back and give.
Yes.
Because God has given us a special gift, that is education. And we are to share that education with the world. So if you have gone, especially the 2000s, the other day there was a roll call and I was very, very disappointed that none of the 2000s show. Please, 2000-year groups, we want you to come back and give. It doesn't have to be big. The more you give, the more God blesses you. If you don't give, you don't get. That is what the sowing seed that all these priests are talking about, all these pastors are talking about. You have to give, not to the pastor. Give to your store. So that others who are coming after you could have better lives in school. Do I lie?
It is true. You don't lie.
Okay, Margie, thanks for this free advice, and we are really grateful to you for appearing on the show. We'll especially invite you for our Freedom's Jams, which is coming 7 months.
Thank you.